Hey everybody, it's Pyro. We're back with Banished. Now I've been away for a couple of days just to sort of mull things over after the great incident that wiped out 118 members of our population. But I'm back and I'm ready to try and save the town. I've already decided that with episode 11 coming in that there will be no more previews to anything I'm doing now on my story, and oh shit, we just already lost someone. No, okay, that's fine. I can live with that. But what will be happening is episode 20 will be the last episode of Banished. Banished will end on episode 20 regardless of the result, because I'm getting a new computer tower in a couple of days, and I will be transferring a lot of things over, and I would rather like to start new and fresh on my new PC. So I'm hoping people will enjoy it. I'm hoping slightly better quality videos, but you never know. You never know. Anyway, I digress. We're into now winter. We've got 16 population. 4 into labor, the rest are all doing the hard work. So yeah. Our cemetery is slightly filling. Not a good sign. Food is prosperous. We should be now looking really to get back to work with a woodcutter once this is ready. We've got plenty of stone, so I'm waiting for the stone to come in, logs to come in. I literally can't do anything else until they've sort of done that, so I'm literally just sort of sat here twiddling my thumbs. It's a bit of a hard time. We can't build, we can't actually do anything. We have to wait for children to be born, children to become students, and students to become adults. We have 16 adults running around on this map, and I've prioritized food over everything else because our food is a major source. I've only got one woodcutter. Woodcutter is trying to do his thing over here. He's trying to keep wood for everybody, but it's making things hard. Luckily winter's almost ended, so things shouldn't be too bad. Now the process is to once again get the woodcutters built and get this entire area, as you can see with the socket, this entire area filled with wood, because it helps the food gather, the gathering hut. The gathering hut picks up more resources thanks to there being, you know, as you can see here, as long as there's trees nearby, it gathers more resources. So new season's done. We've got 22 roots. I'm actually gonna look in the vendors because I don't even know if those roots get used or not. The roots must get used for something. Guess everybody has root stew. That's about the best way I can figure it out. It's root stew. Okay, we got 5 laborers. That's not too bad. Ah, man. But yeah. Villagers are cold, villagers are starving, wood is scarce. Once again, all we can do is wait. We just gotta wait for the game to sort of process itself out. It's gotta gather the wood. Are any of these trees marked here now? No, all these trees here have stopped being marked. What's the labourer's current project? It must be all these. It's gotta be this stuff here. Anything in here that's going to be marked? Okay, this has been marked, so that's what they're doing. They're dealing with the stone. Okay. What I'll probably have them do is I'll probably have them go... Actually, I could probably have them go over here and collect all this wood in. And then I can't weapon this area, but I need enough wood gatherers here at some point because food is probably lacking a little bit. Due to the incident as well. I mean, look here, we've got one deer walking around there. What we might do as well is we might evolve and get a hunting hut out here or here somewhere. But time will tell. That's my cup of tea. Good British cup of tea. Right. How's this looking? Still 32. Right. I'm I'm gonna try and prioritize this. Try and prioritize this building. We need to get this built. If we don't get this built soon, we're gonna lose. We're not gonna get much logs in, and I want to put some people on log work. I mean, there is an easy way to get logs in right now. I just need someone to start taking logs over. But because there's priority orders, they're going to clear out all this lot before they can move over there. What a fate we live. Animal the trends are migrating along. But yeah, we'll have to get 2 forest lodges and 1 there and 1 over here to rebuild this area. We'll probably put the woodcutter here, a second woodcut here, and have it sort of like cover this whole area here. Right, at least now they've almost finished their priorities. Once this priority here is done, they should then now turn onto the forest lodge, which will be important. We'll soon see. Oh dear, what's this? Food low? No, logs low. That's expected. Got 33 logs. I'm hoping now they'll... There we go. Right, let's get 1 builder. We're gonna need him. There we go. Builder will get to work. What we'll do is, now that we can actually, now that priorities are gone, let's get another woodcutters in. So we need another woodcutter, a woodcutter over here. So a forest lodger over here. I'll put it right there, and hopefully this should then put 2 forest lodges. We'll put 1 forest lodger in here and 1 forest lodger over there. That'll spread it evenly and hopefully get the trees slowly growing back in. This will be built first, and then we'll get a forest lodger in. And what we'll do is we'll take the builder away and get it back to doing everything. Oh no, he's building over there as soon as he's done it. What we'll do is we'll probably have... I'll send the labourers out back out north. So I'll send them back up into the Great North up here, and have them take down all these trees, because it looks like most of them quite frankly grown back. At least no one's dying of the cold. Okay, cool, we can have another forester back. 1 second, and there we go. Cool, right, we got 1. Now let's lower the number here so it doesn't accidentally get 2 when we actually put another in. So let's just go with now he'll plant a good tree, so that's fine. Alright, this one's our next priority. Wood is a little bit scarce, but that's expected. Right, let's have... We might just take out the trees in that area. Because it looks like they're not getting any wood in, so let's mow some trees down. Let's mow this lot out here, so let's see. Yeah, harvest trees in this area here. So now they should go over there and start cutting them down. There we go, they're at work. Man. On the upside, residents are coming back in now. We've got 19. We're still a whole 9 away from what we originally were, but it's all good. Alright, let's get some clothing in. So let's get the tailor back opened up again. And get some leather working done. I think we got a fair bit of leather, so let's get a lot of clothing in. Let's get 100 clothing. Because he can do that quite easily. Right, I think we can get the builder in now as well, can't we? Yes, we can. Right, let's get the builder in. And we'll get another forester in as soon as that's done. I'll probably make this a relatively short episode. That's good tea. Nothing screams like rich like a good cup of tea. Well, let's see how's this looking over here. I really don't think we'll expect to see much straight away. We got some trees growing there, which is good. There's some trees growing there. But it's going to take time for things to become what they once were. Is it done? Okay, cool. We can get up a forest and then we can turn this guy back into a labourer. Excellent. Man. Oh dear. Is it died of old age? Yeah, okay. The gatherer has died of old age. Okay. That's not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. Oh. Wait, what? No! There we go, that's better. So let's reimburse these forests. Get them nice and grown again, because we lost so much. We really did. The city of Colortown will... Wow. We got enough stone either? You know what? We probably don't need any more stone for now. That's a good thing. We don't need much iron. Iron tools are getting low, so let's call it another blacksmith again. Oh, that's off. Food? Food is stable. Not 100% stable, but it's stable-ish. Oh. It's stabling out. It's not going to be perfect. We're not going to, you know, live like kings for the rest of our eons. But for the number of residents we've got, the amount of food we're getting in, we're surviving. We've currently got someone who needs to do work, but doesn't know what they're doing. Let's have a look. 2, 1, 2. Oh, the blacksmith's not open yet. But I opened that. Oh yeah, I changed mine due to mana what I saw, but I don't think we'll have too much problem. I generally think we'll be fine. We're slowly getting wood back. That's the biggest problem. We didn't have enough wood. But yeah, we've got 2 foresters working, 2 forest lords working their guts out right now. So hopefully we should see a reimburse. Right. What I'll probably do is I'll have a quick pause and I'll probably come back in a while. Let this progress a little bit and then we'll come back. So, see you all in a minute. And we're back with Colortown. A year has passed since my little break. We've lost a few people in the time point due to old age, but nothing exactly bad's been going on. We've got, as you can see, the once desolate barren area that was ravaged by a tornado has been replenished. Trees are growing and animals are thriving. Gatherers are collecting materials and hunters are getting to work. Ah, look at the little baby deer gone. Look at the little baby deer right there. He's adorable. Yeah. So we're down to 1 labourer due to a recent spree of death. We've got a good supply of stone, we've got a good supply of iron. The only problem we're having right now is keeping our wood supply up. We did go through the last winter with no real wood issues. It was coming into early spring that we had a wood shortage, so right now he's just cooking the fat off the beef just to keep himself warm. And I think this one hasn't. They've already used up all their supplies to keep themselves warm. So they'll be looking to get some food as well at some point. Nor Woody's looking to get some at some point. I think our next transgression, once we can get to a prosperous point on wood, I feel like I'm going to start building stone houses. That will be our next objective as these areas start to prosper. Right now we've got 3 people working as labourers. I think I'll leave it like that. Right now everything is sort of smooth, untamed and untouched. It's all good. We don't need to worry about clothing. We've got 100 clothing. I really doubt we're going to need to worry about clothing anytime soon. Howard Tools, we've got 29 of the 30 or 40 amount we had. So so far, I'm not having too much problem. Making boys working is off on his own here, but nothing he can do. He has to work on his own because there's just not enough wood to make more people work. If there was like maybe more wood being spewed out, I'd say, you know what, he needs another woodcutter, but he's on his own and he's doing fine at it. I mean, how's the firewood looking? We've got no firewood there. We've got 25 wood in there currently, but that's going to go into one of these houses soon. Probably this one. Norwoody, young Norwoody, a student. It's a student's house. Hopefully with episode 12, the next 8 episodes will progress in leaps and bounds. We'll see more and more happen in the course of the next, if planned out from the videos, in the next course of 4 hours basically worth of recording. But while it may be 4 hours worth of review, it's going to be a little bit more for me, because I think I'm going to do a lot of skipping just to let things go as they are, because unless I'm actually doing something major or something major happens in the village, there's absolutely no reason for me to stalk you guys with recording. I'm not a master of rambling like, you know, the great master Yox Cat and Sips. He can ramble to the cows home and he's good at that. I ain't no master. But it's not going too bad. We've now got 4 labourers, that's good. That means, what are the labourers doing right now? So let's see what they're doing. It's working, it's idling, it's working, it's working. We got some wood, firewood. I'm tapping my fingers at the choice of obsidian. I think I'm going to attempt it, right? So let's increase the numbers of these 2 by 1. Let's drop a number of labourers, but get some extra woodcutters out. So far it looks out, because that should hopefully be our turning point. Because we've got 3 people working at it, so they're cutting down trees and they're re-embellishing trees as well, which is useful. Because trees are cut down, trees are growing in place. Same thing here, so you can see this entire area is being refilled, it's nice. It's good to see. It means that things will go well for us. What was my next plan? Oh, that was right. I was going to get a hunting lodge put in here. What I might do is might turn off their cut down trees, but what I might do is I might swap it. So what I'm going to do, I'll turn that into a planter area first, let it build up. So I'm going to drop the number down here to 2, and I'll increase the number here to 4. This area will fill it with tree. Let it flourish. Let it flourish as a forest. Get it filled up, and then what I'll do is I'll turn the cutting mode on, and I'll turn the cut off here, and let that flourish. So I'll send 2 people from there over, and let this then become a stable point for the time being. And then I'll let this. Then once this has got a nice flourishing tree, I'll then let this then restart, and I'll have both free and free working. We'll just get a good 1,500 food per year right now. That's good. So food is stable. Forests, how are they doing? Imagine it was 5,000. We are not even getting close. So that's good. We start hitting that 5,000 point of food. That's when we can start thinking, okay, maybe we're actually a point now where we can actually say, you know what, let's get more food in. Let's increase our cap. So let's see how this is looking. Forest is hard at work. Trees are being planted, so nothing now should be being cut down after the rest of this time point. How's Norwoody doing? Still nothing. How is he surviving? How big is this family? It's a 5 strong family. Oh, we died of old age. Okay, a gatherer died of old age. It's gonna happen. There's no ifs about it. That was gonna happen. How are trees looking here? Let's see. There's a lot of dead trees. I think these grey ones here are definitely dead trees. Oh no, I tell a lie. They just flourished. I was wrong. I was wrong, apparently. But let's have a look. It's definitely looking healthy. This area is very much very healthy. But we'll wait till we see like a lot of big trees before we think to progress. Because this needs time. Time to regrow. 3 labourers. That's good. Labourers will just constantly keep running. It's hard to tell now, actually, what the state of the child Brill was born at the end of winter. Norway has become an adult and is working as a labourer. So Norwoody, who was in this house, is now an adult. At the fine age of 19, they become adults. And he's got himself food. Good boy. It is boy in it, yeah. But he hasn't got firewood. Has to be expected. Right. What can we do? No point showing the paths. We've got the assigned people doing signs now. We've got the general statistics being shown there for Kola Town up here in the corner. Literally, these two are just constantly best just to leave them up. Just that way I can keep track of everything that's going on. And then hopefully they're wrong. Luckily, we've not had any major catastrophes since. We've only had 1 fire, we've had 1 crop devastation, and we had basically the equivalent of a friggin' basically we've had a tornado pass through. So, quite frankly, I think Kola Town has survived its worst. There's still 6 people adults short of what it originally was. I'm not going to say that's not a bad thing. It's quite good actually that the fact that we've been able to keep ourselves going so strong. And I think if I get 6 labourers, I'll burst this with 2. I'll burst the other forest area with. I'll burst with 2 more people. Only if we get 2 more. We've got 1 more right. We've got 1 more again now. And we just lost 1 because 1 of them died of old age. Okay, so now we've got 4 again. Cycle of life, people. So yeah, this pretty much right now. These crops are just waiting now, waiting for people to basically take up the toll. I think when we get to like maybe 30 people again, I'll probably open up the 2 furthest back fields, maybe, or the 2. Now if we open these 2 fields because they're the closest to. Get them opened up, get people working on them, but only when we get to 30 people. There's no point, or we start looking at, how's that? Late summer, 900 food. That's this is gathering. How much is it getting per forest? Wrong place. This is sitting about 400 venison per season. That's not bad for its state. This we're looking at about a total of, well, last season we picked up 400, 700, 1,000, 1,300 in that alone. And looking at our orchard, picking up 325, and from the plum, picking up a good 260. Not grand, but it all adds up. It all adds up in the long run. All adds up. Oh, it's just a bit of food, probably a food short. No firewood short. That's expected because, okay, I think this is probably fine now. So let's go back to cutting. Now let's lower this and increase this. Let's set this to plan mode. Right, well, we've got a nice area of forest now. This should hopefully now stabilize once again. And now I'm just gonna wait on this to stabilize a little bit more. I think a bit more forest, and it will look fine. Just a bit, of course. Alright, we've got 4 labourers still. No one's been done since the last summer. That's fine. There's not too much right now. We've got 4 labourers. That's more than enough right now to keep anybody who guys in the agency. Speaking of which, check to see what the age cap is now. 48. 7. Here we go. These two are going to die off soon. I think it's about 19-ish. So I think they've got like 2 seasons left, which is basically grandparents now. And children of summer in these families. I've lost track of how many generations have passed. Alfred? Oh, Alfred's gonna die soon. Where's... Did he move out? Is he hooked up or something? He's not here now. Where is... no. There we go. Oh no, what are you doing? It's Kita. Ah, how cute. Oh dear. Speaking of devils. Oh, Hunter died of old age. Luckily we had someone take their place. Someone came in to fill in the gaps. That was good. Lucky for us. Right. I think with as it is right now, I'm gonna call it. And I'm gonna basically come back later on. I hope you all enjoyed so far of how it's progressing in Colour Town. Because I'm actually enjoying myself. I don't really go on my way to do something like this. I usually find this to be quite relaxing. It's been rather relaxing to do this. Yes, it's had its ups and downs. We've seen it, but you're doing something like this just to pass the time, get away from the break. It's not bad. I plan to try and do another Let's Play, maybe. It depends. When I get through the 20 episodes of this, and I transfer my computer, I'll probably do another attempt at this. Hopefully improve and a bit better. Make that way, and hopefully not mess up so early. So go with a new strategy and hope that it progresses in the right direction. But I will be doing on a harder difficulty, so I might do another 20 episodes, or depending on how long it takes, I might do my entire civilization before 20 minutes. But I'll give it a trial again. Let's see how it goes. I might try a different couple of mods as well. There were some mods around to see if they actually had in this. Some interesting ones. I'll probably try the next difficulty out with a few mods. There was one like you get extra wood, knife, stones, and palms and stuff, so that was something that had my interest. There was also different textures of buildings, so you can have British buildings with Japanese buildings, so that was another thing on the list that I'll look at. So we'll try a couple of mods on the next one at the end of the series. But I'm also going to be trying the Infinity Original Series, the RPG game strategy as well, and a little bit of puzzle solving. I like puzzle games. So I'll be moving on to that, and apparently it's good. So I might get a friend, or see if my brother wants to take it on next channel. Give it a try, but I'm just rambling now. Alright, I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to progress onward in the next episode. So thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.